Hello viewers, our today's topic is how to input data during program execution. Okay, input data mean when you are running the program must ask you give message enter the data through keyboard. Okay, till now we were writing program using fixing the values. We were using just x assign 4, y assign 10. We were fixing the values. If we run the program 2 times, 3 times, result will remain same. Okay, but now we will make it dynamic. When you run the program, we can change the value every time. We will give a new value to a program. That is known as dynamic way of entering data, dynamic method. And this method we were using, this is simple and known as static method. Okay, this is static one. And now we will discuss dynamic method. Dynamic method mean program will give a message to a user, please enter value to a variable. Okay, like which variable? Same, a b c x y z, any variable a b c, any variable we will use. Okay, so that is dynamic way. So we will change the value every time when we will run the program. So for this we will use cn and greater than sign. Cn statement, here we will write variable, any variable like ABC. Okay, so I will write like this. This one will be used to get data from the keyboard. So Cn greater than sign variable. Variable we will use any variable like A, like B, any variable you will use. Okay, so let's move to the C++. We will start C++. Yes, I will delete this program from here so that you can understand. Here. Okay, first in comments we will write this program will get two values. Two values through keyboard and will find the addition of So this is a program description. So it means we want to find the addition. Till now we were using like x assign 4 and y assign 6, like this we were using. Okay, now we will use first again CLR SCR to clear the screen. Now we will use Cin greater than sign. Which variable? We will decide to which variable we want to assign a value. A semicolon, and second value greater than sign B. Okay, suppose we have got these two values. Now what we will do with these two values? We have defined, this is our purpose, to find the addition. So now write an statement to make the addition. How to find the addition? You will take another variable, assign A plus B, mean we want to find the addition. We want to find the addition of A and B, and result will be stored in add. Okay. After finding the addition, we want to print. So to display the result, cout statement we have discussed before. So cout less than sign, give the message. You can give the you can display without message also. For example, add. Okay. Now we will. This is get ch to stop the screen to see the results and to come back to the program. Okay. So this end and save the program. We have saved it with the name 6. Now we will compile. Alt F9. 3 errors are there. CNA, yes. Undefined symbol A, undefined symbol B, undefined symbol add. You know, when we are using the variable, we have to declare here. It's better declare after brackets here. After bracket, declaration must be here. Okay. Int A, comma B, comma add. Two variables for storing values and third variable add to store the result of two variables A and B. Whatever you will give a value to A and B, addition of those values will go in add. Okay. Now compile it again. No error. Control F9. See, it is just a blank screen with a blinking cursor. If user is a new one, he will be confused what to do. Because this program we have written, we know it is asking for the value C in A. For example, value of A is 4, and now again stop. Value of B is 10, and this is the result. Okay, now enter, it will come in the program. Now we'll make it more meaningful, more clear. Before this, reading the value, we want to display a message so that the user who is writing a program, he must know when a display comes and some meaningful message should be there. Okay, so that he must understand what to do. Cout, for cout less than sign, sorry, this one less than sign, enter a value of A like this. Okay, and semicolon. We want to display a message before reading the value. Okay, and same for B, cout less than sign, enter a value of B, semicolon. No variable or nothing, it is a message only. Okay, and here cout is to display the value of add. We will make it also meaningful. We can use here the addition of A and B is equal colon less than this one. Okay, so now we want to display a message before reading the value and before displaying the with the result as well, to make our program meaningful. So first we will compile the program. No error. Now we will run the program. Control F9. See, so user will know, enter a value of A. For example, it is 10. Enter the value of B. For example, it is 100. The result is 110. Now run it again. Now value of A is 200, value of B is 300, result is 500. This is dynamic programming. Okay, dynamic value we are giving. Every time we will give a new value. Before, the method we were using before, that was static. We were fixing the values, program was giving same results. Even we are running, we run it 5 times, 6 times, 10 times, result will be the same. But in this case, see here, we didn't give any value, only we are giving the instructions. When we will run the program, this one and this one, when we will run, it will display message, then it will take the value, again it will display the message, then it will display. This will be done automatically, and this will display the result, this one. Okay, so I hope you got this. CN statement, how to get data through keyboard. This is known as dynamic way of getting values through keyboard. So save the program, we will run it. So I hope you got this CN statement. So please write a program to read 5 values using this CN. Write 5 values, find addition and multiplication of those 5 numbers. Okay.